Hi, I'm Mike Hilton, co-founder of RankSmash, and I'm so excited that you are interested to learn how we can say confidently that you already have what you need to double, triple, or even 10x your conversion. We've talked about the two barriers that prevent you from next level success. The first is the tens of thousands of dollars to hire an agency or the 150 plus hours to do deep dive research in order to uncover actionable insights in your business. The second is you have been told and sold only a part of the full picture of behavioral marketing by the big players who most of the time will put all of their high dollar offerings in the space of providing deeper insights to you. Now here's the crazy part. You probably have Google Analytics data coming in, so you know what's happening on your website. And you're probably running Facebook and or Google ads, so you have a high level idea of who is doing what. And you probably have had the thought, if I just knew X about my prospects or my customers, I could do Y. Now that last question is the key. What you're reaching for is an understanding of how your customers decide to spend their money or how they decide to spend their time. You're looking for what really is motivating them to take action. And this is exactly what RankSmash does for you. Assuming that you have your target market sufficiently defined, meaning that you are running a business and making money, assuming that every person on your list has found value in your products or services because at some point in time, some ad motivated them to give you their email and their name. We can assume that you have a similar audience. Now think about that question again, and for this example, I'll just use shoes. If I knew what everybody's favorite color shoe was, I could make sure that I show them all the shoes that I offer in their favorite color. Now using RankSmash, you can start getting these answers in less than 30 minutes. Imagine, you have 1,500 people on your list, and let's say 20% of the people click a link because you've built a lot of trust with your audience. Now first, you want to know what's the most frustrating part about finding the right shoe. You put together a list of 5 items into what we call a smash. These 5 items would be things like finding sizes bigger than 9 in women's or 12 in men's, or finding shoes in my favorite colors, or finding name brand shoes for a decent price, finding shoes that make me feel amazing, or finding shoes that others will think are cute. With your current click rates, if you sent this smash out to 742 people on your list, you should expect to see around 150 people weigh in on your question in a this or that style face-off. Now, believe it or not, these 150 people will give you 80% confidence that the answers of that group are accurate for your entire population. For my statisticians out there, if you wanted 90% confidence, you would invite 1,150 to get about 229 responses. Now think about that. If somebody came up to you today and said, if you put $5 in this machine, 4 out of 5 times, or 80%, you will make a $25 sale. Would you do it? You'd put $25 in and get $75 out. Would you do it? Yes! And obviously we want our confidence in our results to be as high as possible, but think about how we as business owners are normally flying blind and going with our gut. Personally, if I could start to see actual lift if I just change how I approach someone, I am all in. Not only will you know in real time how your audience will most likely feel about the frustrations in finding the right shoe at a global level, but you'll also know at an individual level that person A has a hard time finding shoes in bigger sizes, and person B wants to find name brand shoes for a decent price. Now, knowing what the individual really wants then allows you to redirect them to a page on your website that you can easily personalize to solve their biggest frustration in shoe buying. For the end user, this all happens in less than 2 minutes. Think about that. If you went to a site and told them what your biggest frustrations were, then they actually listened and personalized their offerings to show you specifically how their products or services solved your problem, how much more likely are you to keep browsing their site or even buy the solution that you've been recommended? The answer is much more likely. Now, your customers are no different. To carry on the analogy, at the same time you're learning about the biggest frustrations of your customers and assuming you're still going for an 80% confidence, you can ask another 750 customers about their favorite shoe color. And again, you'd get around 150 answers that would give you an 80% solution for your entire list. Running these smashes in parallel, you now have the biggest frustration and the favorite shoe color, all of this data back, not needing to be analyzed within a week's time. And you can confidently change the copy on your ads. You can also confidently order the shoes that show up on your storefront with the right color mix. And you can market individually to people whose favorite color was the least favorite of the entire group and still have an audience who would be most interested in your least likely to move product. Imagine what they would do with a 30% discount on shoes that make them feel amazing and that are in their favorite color. This list goes on and on. In the webinar on Thursday, we're going to dive into how you can set this up in your business with just a few clicks. We'll show you how you can even use webhooks to connect the data in RankSmash into the systems that you're already using to run your business. More than likely, you won't even have to make significant changes. You'll just extend more relevant offers to your list and watch your conversions start to increase. Remember, you're going to get all of this at a fraction of what it would cost you for these types of insights doing it the hard way. We believe that it shouldn't be hard to get actionable insights and create relevant offers, and that's why we created RankSmash. Anyhow, I'm so excited to see you on the webinar to show you that you already have what you need to double, triple, or even 10x your conversion. We'll see you on Thursday.